We are back in Subic Bay and had a wonderful rest, but now it's time to catch up with our friends.
Die vreemdelinge.
Luister maar net te sien.
This is the lovely and special Marlies and Javier. We went to Urban Deli for dinner. A few days later, Philip and I decided to treat ourselves with a dinner at Magic Lagoon. We also caught up with Nick and Zaida. We invited Ilse to come and have breakfast with us at Urban Deli, and it's always so special to see her. We invited the lovely Marlies to have dinner with us at Texas Joe. And then it was back to work. It was time to replace the mainsail. The original mainsail was 11 years old and it was due for replacement.
Is it heavy, Patrick?
No, ma'am. Very light.
Very light.
As you can tell by Philip and Patrick's struggles, it's obvious the sail is very, very heavy. It is very important to spend time with your friends. Marlies, Jade, Anton, Jan and Ilse joined us for lunch at Urban Deli. An early morning visit and cuddle from Mocha. We are on our way to Angela's to eventually replace my computer. They celebrated the Chinese New Year in the mall.
Stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in.
Back on the boat, and Bill from Sandpebble visited us. It was good to see him again. We sailed together during Sail Malaysia and Sail Indonesia.
Is that for me?
Can you see the sweat on my brow? All
No.
the hard work.
What is this in my Valentine's
so I
rose?
can hand over this flower to you that Brian Calvert dropped off.
Yeah, I thought not from you, eh, Patrick?
Sticking to
Happy
tradition,
Valentine's Day.
sticking to his tradition of delivering flowers to all the ladies.
That's so kind of him.
Thank you, Brian. Brian Calvert always make an effort to send all the ladies at the marina a flower on Valentine's Day. We decided to stay in, watch a movie during this rainy day.
And move out and be on your own. But no matter
Philip and Patrick hoisting the Code Zero in preparation for our voyage to La Jolla Resort.
to catch you if you fall, and deep and divided
We invited the Marlies to come and join us to the resort.
is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Brian and Caroline with their boat Cavalier also joined us to sail to La Jolla Resort. Unfortunately, later on, Brian had to turn around and go back to Subic, and we were all alone at the resort.
Like
We were on our way to the resort restaurant. We would like to express our gratitude to Bolly and his crew for their exceptional hospitality and great food. We departed to Subic Bay at 10 o'clock in the morning, but before that we had breakfast. Everyone settled down on the way back and found their spot on the boat.
dark, it was a Saturday night. Remember seeing you just dancing in the middle of the crowd. There was something about you, cause you got stuck in my mind. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. I thought I'd give it a go and I started talking to you. I don't know what I said, but the next thing I knew is that I held you in my arms and you asked what we should do. What should we do?
Entering into the bay, we noticed Gone with the Wind's sailing catamaran Curiosity being moored at Vasco's. We are keen followers of the YouTube channel. Just enjoyed a quiet evening at the yacht club.
So good to see Caroline.
I know Caroline from when we first arrived in Subic Bay, really a good friend. She invited me to this beautiful coffee shop and this lovely dog was in the coffee shop. We decided to take a group of our friends out on the boat to Grande Island. We invited Marlies and Javier, Linton and Mari, Jan and Ilse, Brian and Caroline, and Anton to join us for a day sail to Grande Island. Oh, Patrick was also there. Brian and Caroline went with their own boat, only had lunch with us on our boat.
As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. Skinny jeans in every room you walk into, you're always setting the scene. I wanna hold ya, hold ya.
We had a wonderful time on the boat with our friends. Philip and Patrick took Brian and Caroline to their boat and we sailed back to the marina. Whilst mooring at Subic Bay Yacht Club, one of the neighbouring yachts crashed into our bowsprit when he lost control of the gearbox on his boat. Unfortunately, we sustained some damage to the pad eye of the whisker stay connected to the bowsprit. Before we could use our code 0 again on the bowsprit, the pad eye had to be repaired. The boat was hauled out at APM Subic. We could not wait to see Annick and Christo again. We saw each other, I think, about 20 years ago. I'm on my way to Manila to pick up Christo and Annick at the airport. Vern is the driver. I tracked the flight all the way from Belgium to Manila. Eventually, there they are. Looking so forward to this visit. We stopped halfway to Subic Bay for a quick bite and then further on our way to Subic Bay. This is Vern, our driver. Arriving at Subic Bay and we talked till early in the morning to try and catch up on all the stories. Even Nix was impressed to see them the next day. We had to start at the Urban Deli with a breakfast. We drove around Subic Bay in a longer boat to show them a little bit more. We had to take a photo in front of the Belgium waffle store.
Where are we?
We are at Starbucks
Yeah,
with Christo and Annick.
From where? From where?
From België. All New Zealand.
Originally from South Africa.
Oh, well, that's true, but not her.
Jawel.
Also?
Jawel.
Also?
Hij was in de kamer.
Geboren in Somerset West.
And then, of course, more catching up and more stories and more photos. Oh, we took them to Texas Joe for dinner with Marlies. Nix is busy doing her final inspections before we go. But oh no, Christo then notified us about a severe toothache.
Christo in front of the dentist. This will be our ride back.
We went from dentist to dentist and we could not find one. Eventually we stopped at a pharmacy, got him some pain medication and we were on our way back to the boat. Flip busy with his final checks with Subic Bay Yacht Club and the harbour master before we go. Everyone ready and off we go.
Het gaat nog snel, hè?
Everybody who was close to me all stayed on dry land. So now I'm driving back on Interstate West. I just gotta feel something. Not gonna wait till the morning, because something's gonna change my mind. I don't wanna change my mind. Oh, I wanna stay right here, chilling with my friends for another year. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life. Come on, turn your hate into poetry, pain into power, enemies to friends, and your minutes into hours. I would walk away from the spotlight.
Flip and Patrick busy hoisting the mainsail, and then of course some of us just lying around.
My best friend, an apologetic text, he says to come over. Well, the whole damn town has been waiting for the day when you would come back here. There was dancing and talking and steaks on the grill, and I think that I will be alright. And my ex from high school still looks just the same as she did back in 2009. Not gonna wait till the morning.
The thing I like the best is when we shut down the engines. It is so magical.
Put the night on ice.
Gratis.
Huh?
Gratis.
Heerlijk.
Van die natuur.
Plan niet daarover.
We always need to keep an eye on Nix because she is the one that will go into every hatch that's open, and then we had to find her before we go and sail further.
Die kat was in die bak.
Ja, die extra schreeuw.
Ze willen contacten van ergens af. Baie hoë contacten.
Oké.
What do you want to do? Oh, I wanna stay right here, chilling with my friends for another year. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life. Oh, come on, turn your hate into poetry, pain into.
Everyone settle down and enjoy the sail.
I would walk away from the.
I made an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me.
Anik took some video out of the cabin window.
Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like.
We experienced a lovely day at sea, quite calm seas, and a nice light lunch, and then of course this. Well, not a lot that you can say about that.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answer.
Philip and Patrick adjusting the hard top of the helm station.
What you've got.
It sounded like they enjoyed the trip this far, and we just arrived before sunset at Ponta Fuego. We were very happy about that.
Got an old pen and wrote in my story. things up. It's time to go.
This was a very brave soul trying to catch fish in the mouth of the marina.
It takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you.
Nix is always the first one off the boat and immediately started to explore.
You've got questions on your mind.
Nee, kom hier zo. Next, kom hier. Nee. Kom.
Philip checked the paperwork leading into Ponta Fuego.
Looking for the answers, and you'll find.
Veilig aan.
Veilig aangekomen. Just to mention that we arrived safely, we waited for the bus to take us to the golf clubhouse.
You've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
There are some beautiful houses in Ponta Fuego. When you arrived at Ponta Fuego Golf Clubhouse, you are not prepared for this view. We're always enjoying the time spending at Ponta Fuego.
I can't go with you now.
Julle het
Dit was 'n super dag. Af en toe 'n bietjie minder wind, maar gelukkig.
As you sail away, as you sail away.
Thank you for watching our video. On our next video we will sail from Ponta Fuego to Porto Galera.
I'm gonna miss you now so much more than I realize.